Hello friends, I welcome you to another interesting tutorial in logo design process. My name is Rafi Yakub from Exec Graphics and Multimedia. In today's video, I'm going to teach you another way by which you can do a logo design in CorelDRAW. So the last tutorial is all about print logo design, print minimalistic, print monogram logo design, right? That's the last tutorial. So this tutorial is going to be a professional web graphic logo design, right? So let's quickly make a new document by go to File. Then we click on New. So now at this point, this is where we do our layout setting. So this is going to be at the point here. We call this a professional logo design. Logo design process 2, right? So the same size, 1080 by 1080 pixels. But in this case now, this is a web graphic logo design. So we're going to select RGB color. Then the resolution should always be 300 pixels, right? So having done that, we come down below here and click on OK. So all right, friends, so we need to zoom in the entire document. All you have to do is to go to your zoom tool from the toolbar here. So having selected your zoom tool, then from this point here, you can change it to 50%. And let's see, 25%. Very good. So this is the layout of our web graphic logo design, right? So the concept is, I'm going to derive a concept from circle. So like I said, from the research, you need a lot of research combined with your personal idea to get a very good logo design, right? So in this case now, I'm going to form all this logo from circle. So I'm going to my toolbar here and select circle. Then I press that Control key and drag to make a perfect circle. Then I'll press P to centralize. Next, I have to make a duplicate of this. There are many ways by which you can make a duplicate. One of the ways, you click on this, you take your mouse to the edge of the shape like this, press that Control key, then drag in. Then you release with your right click. I need to increase the size, it's too small. So this is one of the ways to make a duplicate. So when you drag in or out, then you release the particular shape with your right click, you make a perfect duplicate. All right, so let us select everything like this, then shift key and drag to drag out. All right, so at this point now, I need to make alignment of this particular shape here. What I'm going to do is that I will click on the middle shape, the middle circle, then I'll press shift key and click on the outer circle. Then I'll press T to align to the top of the shape, right? So having aligned to the top of the shape, this is simply means that we align to the top at the center of the shape. So if we click on the circle, then we click on the big circle and press B, this simply means that we align to the bottom of the shape, right? So whichever way, I'm going to align this to the bottom, then I will increase this shape by press shift key and drag out. And I'll press shift key again and click on the big circle, and I'll press B to align to the bottom, right? Next, I'll click on this inner circle, then I have to make a duplicate again. I'll come to the edge of the shape like this, shift key and drag in. And I'll place with my right click, right? Then I'll press that shift key on my keyboard and click on the second circle. Then I'll press T on my keyboard. This simply means that we want to align to the top of the shape, right? Now, you can see the shape here. It simply means we are trying to form a kind of a clean and a professional logo design, right? So the next thing we have to do is to apply our smart fill tools to bring out the real logo shape, right? So we have to go back to our tools bar here. Then we select our smart fill. So having select our smart fill, then we can fill this area. Then we fill this area. Now we can change the color so we can see the difference, right? So we press shift key and click on the subshade and drag it out. So this is the concept, and drag this to one side, then select everything. Then we go to our menu bar here and click on group, or you press Ctrl J on your keyboard to group. Then we press P to centralize. Now, the next thing we are going to do is to apply color to this our logo design, right? So we have to ungroup before we apply color. We go back to our menu bar here and click on ungroup. Now, after click on ungroup, then the next thing to do is to apply the real color for our design. So in this case now, you must have known the kind of color combination you want to use for your logo design. So I'll go to my, in this case, I'm going to make use of gradients. So you select interactive fill. So having select interactive fill, then from the property here at the menu bar, so you select fonting. So having select fonting, we can change the fonting direction top down like this. Can press that shift key on our keyboard and drag to maintain a straight and perfect direction. Then we can change this color. So let's see what we can do. We can pick this type of blue here. Very good. Then we can mix with red orange. We can mix with red orange like this, and so we can click on the second shape here. Now we need to make sure that we maintain the color so that we don't have a color riot in our design, right? So we just have to go back to our menu bar here. You see this icon here, this is simply means a color fill, copy fill, right? When you click on copy fill, this is simply means we want to copy the existing color to the new shape. So when you click once, it's going to copy the color into the new shape. Then we need to direct the gradients to another proportion by press shift key on our keyboard, then we drag. So we have the direction of the color change. So we can as well change the color. If we are not satisfied with the current color here, we go back to our interactive. Then this one here, I'm going to change this color from this blue to, let me maintain everything from orange, something like this. Then I will apply a very dark orange at the top. So a very dark orange at the top. Then we can change this also. Let us zoom in. So we can change this here. Go back to our gradients. Then we can change the color to the same dark red. So we go back here. Then where's our gradient? Interactive. So we can just take this to the top a little bit. take this to the top a little bit. Then we can double click this place to add another node. So when you double click, you add a node. Then we can click on this place here. Then we pick the color. So we can select everything now. Then we click on group. So we can as well resize the logo size. This depends on exactly the kind of size of the logo we are looking at. So this is how you make a simple professional logo design for web graphic in CorelDRAW. If you enjoyed this video, please keep watching the video and try as much as possible to bring something nice in WhatsApp group. So thank you for watching the video and watch out for the part 3 of our logo design process in CorelDRAW.